those who don't know, Beauty and the Beast got picked up for a second season, and this is just great, great news. I'm happy. I am extremely happy for several reasons. One reason is a very negative reason, but I don't care because it makes me so happy. And that is basically Beauty and the Beast, the TV series, just managed to throw up its middle finger and say F you to all the critics and all the haters for getting picked up for a second season. I say this because I've been following this TV series since for a while now, before even any of the casts were cast. And then when Kristen Krug got cast, I was like, I was on board prior to her getting cast, but then she got cast, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely on board because I admire Kristen Krug. So I've been following it for a while, and I've seen people's reaction to this TV series, and for some reason, there are just people out there who just choose to be extremely negative when it comes to this TV series, and I've witnessed it all. I've witnessed it not only from just general people online, but from critics as well. When this TV series was a script, and then it ended up, getting screened as a pilot, I remember people going from, as a script, it's not going to become a pilot. CW is not going to turn it into a pilot. It got turned into a pilot. People were like, that is not going to air on the CW. CW is not going to pick it up and air it as a pilot, as a new TV series. It ends up getting picked up as a new TV series. People and critics were like, this is dead at arrival. It's not going to go past a few episodes. TV series managed to get past a few episodes. Then they go, it's not going to get a back 9. It ends up getting a back 9. Then they go, it's not going to get a full season. Ends up getting a full season. And then they go, it's not going to get a second season. And now I'm sitting here right now and saying this TV series got picked up for a second season. So it's just nice to see people, and especially critics who are so... Critics bother me sometimes, and I know I review things and I criticize things sometimes, but like professional critics irk me when it comes to things, especially when they review TV series, because they only watch the pilot, and from the pilot they completely try to define a whole TV series by one episode, and that's just completely ridiculous. And a lot of critics said that. They basically said that this TV series was garbage and it's not going to go anywhere. And now I'm sitting here again today telling you that this TV series just got picked up for a second season. So yeah, it's just in a way, it just makes me happy that this TV series is throwing a big middle finger to all those critics. I almost threw up the middle finger, I'm sorry. I personally didn't love the pilot episode. I remember reading the sides and thinking they were a lot better than what the pilot ended up being, but I knew the series had potential just by watching the pilot, and I would think these professional critics who get paid would see what I ended up seeing. Even though people can say I'm biased for whatever reason, I don't care. I saw potential with this TV series, and it got picked up for a second season is all I'm saying. Okay, so that's one reason why I'm happy about this renewal. The other reason I'm happy this series got picked up for, which should be the most important reason, and that is the fans. The fans for this TV series, my goodness, I don't think I've ever witnessed a fandom like this, even during Smallville. I know people can debate this with me, but I'm telling you, I've never seen a group of fans, not only in a positive way, just overall positive way, behavior as a fandom and just their devotion to this series. Now, these people, these fans, managed to help this series win a People's Choice Award. They've helped it trend on Twitter a bunch of times. They helped it win a bunch of polls online. They started a campaign to let CW know that they exist and they want a second season. And not only that, but I personally never experienced this with a fandom. Overall, the fandom are just the most... This fandom is like generally the most nicest people you'll ever interact with, because there is no hatred towards each other. There's no fighting over, opinions. I mean, if you like this character or you ship this ship or anything like that, there's no one out there making you feel stupid for liking that character, or making you feel stupid for liking this couple or anything like that. Like, we overall just generally just are a big family that, I guess, love each other and the TV show. Everybody just generally respects each other's opinions, and we just share the same love for the TV series, and that's it, and it's just wonderful. So I'm so happy for the fans, which I think it should be the #1 thing, that they got what they wanted, and they worked so hard for it, and they got what they wanted. And then the last people I want to mention are the writers and the actors, because without them, Twitter wouldn't be so damn entertaining. It's just interesting because I've never seen there's so many firsts for me when it comes to this TV series. I've never seen actors and writers interact with their fans as I've seen the actors of this TV series and the writers of this TV series interact with the fans. They are very interactive. It's like every hour of the day you will go online, on Twitter at least, and you will see, the writers talking to the fans, or Kristen Krug doing a Q&A with the fans, or Austin's like the most interactive one, talking with the fans, or Jay Ryan, or they're all like within the fandom, and they interact and they retweet and they respond to your tweets, and it's just so bizarre. I've never witnessed that before, and I guess it's the new day and age of technology that I'm learning to see that it's becoming more of a way for actors to interact with their fans without worrying about their fans showing up at their front door and being weird and stuff. I don't know. But it's really awesome. It's really awesome to see that. So I'm happy for them that they, with all their hard work of, creating this series, working hard to make this series as awesome as it turns out to be. A pretty fun, watchable series that has these twists and turns, and you're kind of like blown away when stuff happens. Speaking of which, I want Evan to come back for a second season. I'm just saying, I love Evan. Okay, I just had to get that off my chest. Anyways, so yeah, I am happy that, Beauty and the Beast got picked up for a second season, and it's great to also know that I want to mention a selfish thing, that, spending so much time, devoting so much time to this TV series didn't go in vain, because not only me, but the fans themselves are now getting a second season, so you guys can, relax. We have a second season. All this time we spent, talking about the TV series, promoting the TV series, has not gone to vain. We are getting a second season. So with that said, I am out. Goodbye.